Ladies and gentlemen, greetings. Welcome to Let's Talk Theory, where we go over some ideas and fictional hypotheses on our favorite fiction or real-life element and events. Since Halloween has not passed yet, I wanted to talk about something creepy, something somehow disturbing, like I did with Coraline. So what could be better than one of the scariest comic book villains of all time, the Joker? Before we begin, just know that the Joker has been around longer than my own parents. He died multiple times, was resurrected multiple times, and is basically the Jack the Ripper of DC Comics because, unless an ancient document detailing the exact origin of the character is found in the files of DC Comics, I don't know who he is, and neither do you or anyone, since Jerry Robinson, Bill Finger, and Bob Kane, the three creators of the clown, are now unfortunately dead. So even though we can't get a clear answer, let's talk theory. Today we're not gonna try to figure out who the Joker is, or what the Joker is, because if there is one thing that I can doubt about the Joker, it's that he is a regular human with no superpower of some kind. And for that, let's dive into Batman Endgame. At the end of the storyline, Jim Gordon comes across some pictures that reveal not only that the Joker is older than Gotham itself, but that he was there when it was created. So could the Joker be some kind of immortal being? As creepy and weird as it sounds, the answer is yes. To illustrate my point, let's dive in the origin of Gotham City. There are a few sources about the origin of Gotham City. Not every single one of them has the same story, unfortunately, but one of them suggests that the land where Gotham City has been founded has hosted the Oriental India Company for a while. So could the Joker come from India? As I said, this video is not about who the Joker is, but what the Joker is. So, what just came from India? Let me introduce you to Kirdik. In India, there are over 300 gods, and one of them is Kirdik, which is described in some folklore by the people who meets him as an humanoid creature, tall and skinny with a pale skin. Does it remind us of the clown prince of crime? I say yes. Also, side note, it makes me think of the Beldam, but goddammit Coraline, go home and just let me sleep or do my Joker video or something. Anyway, Kirdik supposedly has the power to convert people to his goodwill, maybe like Mr. J is manipulating Harley Quinn, who just loves her little pudding, isn't she? He is the Indian god of love, war, action, and you guessed it, love. Harley Quinn is in love with the Joker. In the meantime, he seems to always take action, busting himself out of Arkham Asylum and creating chaos in town. He is always facing Batman in some kind of war for the city and for the god of love. I don't think I need to explain. You hear this laugh? Are you afraid? You should be, because it means the Joker is nearby. Everybody who has been even remotely in contact with the clown knows that fact. He is dangerous. That's not all. Kirdik is known to be a human incarnation of the sun. Who is Joker's nemesis? Batman is. And bats usually lives at night when there is no sun. He is also known to be a comic god, full of love, but when he gets into his armor, he is known to be scary. This almost replicates the exact description of the Joker. Also remember that in Batman Endgame, thanks to some chemicals, the Joker is able to take an axe on the chest and gets up Wolverine style without any trouble. But what if this wasn't the chemical? What if it was Joker's power of immortality all along as a god. Or that time Batman sat on the Mobius chair, which basically makes him an all-knowing god. When he asked the chair who was the Joker, the chair answered him, and the reader never knew what the chair told Batman. But let's just say that the look on Batman's face makes him look pretty surprised to learn who the clown is. Finally, the last detail that makes me click is the fact that Kerdek is known to drive insane people who comes across his avatars. Maybe like the Joker uses his Joker venom to make his victim laugh at a point where they cannot breathe anymore, and killing them with that big horrifying smile on their faces. So, to recapitulate, the Joker is not human. Even in Killing Joke, when we learn about his name and backstory, he says that sometimes he remembers it a way and sometimes he remembers it another way. So we're sure of nothing. He was there when Gotham City was founded over 300 years ago, depending on the sources on that fictional town, and could be some kind of avatar for an Indian god or the Indian god itself. Why? For chaos. The Joker founded Gotham City to create chaos in it, to make it suffer, to watch the world burn. And let me just say that no matter what happened, the fact that even the fans have no clear answers on his true identity proves once and for all that even on us, readers, fans, and writers, the Joker has the terrible, creepy, insane, and disturbing final laugh. This is a theory I uploaded on this channel over 2 years back now. I just wanted to make some kind of remake on this since the channel is back on track. You can follow me on Instagram to see my digital painting, subscribe and activate the bell, and as always, thanks for watching.